Just kidding, he's over there.
In the refrigerator. Not dead yet.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Da-da-da. In just a couple of minutes, she returned. Wait a minute. Where were we last time?
Having second thoughts?
I looked at Uliana and felt a bit uncomfortable.
Are we going?
Listen, you know, your ideas are, let's say, not entirely safe. And in the end, everything will end badly again.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not. I'm just a grown man. And I'm not interested in such games.
Grown man?
She laughed. Indeed, I forgot that I looked 17 at most.
What makes you think so?
It's really hard to accept, but I had nothing to say to that. Thinking about it, the whole time I spent here, I did not display any particular forethought, nor life experience, nor cold, balanced assessment of the situation. Though the other question is, did I ever show those in that life? And in fact, even if I think I would recall some examples, of course, but... Okay, let's go. I was so offended by Uliana's words that I asked, and what is a grown man in your opinion?
One who is responsible for his actions. One who does not do anything without thinking about the consequences. A person who is capable of taking good care of not only of himself, but also of others.
And all that doesn't describe you, that's for sure. Tried to laugh it off.
I'm not pretending to be like that anyway.
Grinned Uliana. Yes, she was absolutely right. I do not possess any of those qualities. But I always thought that not being 17 is all that's required. It seems that in general there is no difference between me and other people, and if I wish I could be exactly like they are. Is that all wrong? In fact, no, because in this camp I tried to behave in a most logical, sensible, and proper way. Like an adult. But if even Uliana says differently, then how can I get out of here? You can't. Or you can. We all know that we get out of this fucking camp eventually. I have like grease on my fucking drawing pad from. Yep. It's my gloves. I'll just wear my gloves. So I don't keep getting grease on the fucking equipment that I own. Oh, there they are. I'll just wear a glove. Smart idea. We went in. It took some time for Uliana to find the light switch. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Here's my cursor. It feels weird to use a drawing pen with gloves on. So I don't keep getting grease on my drawing pad.
Crystal!
Well done, bravo! I exaggeratedly clapped my hands.
Hey, stop making fun of me.
She pouted. Okay, what's next?
Here.
Liana went up to the door to the second room, hesitated for a moment, and pushed it open. There wasn't much space inside. It seemed more like this room was used for storage. Boxes piled on top of each other had formed some sort of Alps in miniature. Various devices scattered here and there reminded me of the chaotic brainstorm raging in the head of a scientist. Bookshelves on the far wall made it clear that this was not a simple storage for unused junk. To my right, there was a TV set with a video player sitting next to it. Interestingly, they were not Soviet, I bet they were Japanese. At least going by their appearance. Not very surprising in those days, or more accurately for me, these days, imports already existed.
Where did I tell you?
Uliana smiled triumphantly. Yeah.
Have you seen anything like that before?
I have. Perhaps I've got a VCR too. Probably it's lying somewhere on the... What does that mean? Wasn't I in my house?
Seems like you're not surprised at all.
Why should I be surprised?
A Japanese TV set, a video player. You look like you often see such things.
Not too often lately. I agreed lazily.
You are so gloomy. Nevertheless, okay, take it.
She handed me a cassette. I turned it over in my hands, but did not find any sticker or labels on it. So what's on it?
I don't know exactly,
Mused Uliana.
but I'm sure it's something very interesting.
Soon the logo of a well-known American film company appeared on the screen. Is it Disney? It's gotta be Disney. Oh god. There we go. Oh god, it feels so weird to wear gloves. The drawing pen. It really does feel weird. Oh my god.
Here, watch.
Uliana even started fidgeting impatiently. I'm watching. A few minutes later, I realized that the tape contained a famous film from the 80s. It was about a robot from the future sent to kill someone in the past. So he was in between here and born. Interesting coincidence. You could say I was sent from the future too. So what? My mission is to kill someone from the residence. I could not help laughing.
It's so funny.
Uliana looked at me reproachfully. Oh no, nothing.
Seems as if you don't like the movie.
The movie's alright.
Movie's aight.
I've seen it several times.
How could that be?
Her eyes widened in surprise. Well, my friend gave me a cassette. Uliana stared intently at me. Anyway, keep watching. I pointed at the screen. When the film was about halfway through, I heard someone trying to open the front door. It is said that when a person has one of their senses weakened, the others are amplified. I was quite blind, but could hear perfectly. "Lights off!" I whispered.
What?
"Turn off the lights!" Uliana realized that this wasn't the time to argue with me and rushed to the switch. Meanwhile, I pressed the pause button. I heard footsteps in the other room and saw a flashlight flickering under the door. I wonder who decided to sneak into the cybernetics club at night. They're not here. It was a voice. It was a voice of Olga Dmitrievna. It wasn't her voice, it was a voice. Soon the front door slammed shut, and I sighed with relief. See that? Again, that's because of you.
What?
Uliana stared at me in surprise. Why else would she come here at night? She's definitely searching for us. Alyssa likely doesn't care about your absence, but I'm registered at the camp leader's cabin. She thought for a while.
Well, so what?
So what? Why are you constantly looking for trouble? It's almost as if you like it.
It's more fun this way.
Is it fun when you are constantly scolded and punished?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
She laughed merrily. Eventually, there are also rules. Well, up until now, you have evaded serious consequences, but who knows what could happen next? It could all end badly.
You grumble like Granny,
she said, offended. And who said recently that I could not be called an adult?
Forget it. Let's finish the movie.
I decided not argue with her. Yes, perfect English. In the end, we are already on Olga Dmitrievna's list, and an hour later, an hour earlier. Does it really matter? At each scary scene, Ulyana jumped, screamed, and grabbed me by the hand. I was not so keen on the film, but still pretended that I was also interested. Apart from the evil robot, there was a good man sent from the future to prevent his evil deeds. Maybe I'm not here with the goal of becoming a ruthless killing machine, but on the contrary, to change or prevent something. To prevent some event, for example, or to stop someone from some wrongdoing. The analogy is fairly interesting, but is not based on any real facts. I don't have a shotgun in my hands, I'm not wearing a leather jacket, and I haven't got a motorcycle to ride. I don't even have sunglasses. Well then, you're just lame.
Look!
The next chase with shooting and the destruction of various types of wheeled and propellered vehicles was unfolding on a screen. Do you think the good guy will win? Of course I knew the answer.
Obviously. Good always triumphs,
she said seriously. If we consider that Ulyana often succeeded in her silly ventures, the meaning of the word good gets seriously twisted.
Wait, but you've already watched it.
Yeah, I just wanted to know your opinion. Soon the film came to an end. During the final scenes, Ulyana ran around the room, trying to get a better view of everything happening on the screen without missing anything.
Huh.
She gasped with relief when the ending credits started. Liked it?
You need to ask? Of course.
That's good.
And I can see you didn't really.
She squinted slyly. Well, it's a film for kids after all.
Really?
Well, yeah, so what?
Nothing.
She yawned and sat on the floor with her back against a pile of boxes. It's probably time to go to sleep.
I'm tired and I won't go anywhere.
As you wish. I'd better go then.
Hey, wait!
Ulyana immediately jumped up and grabbed me by the hand.
Will you leave me here all alone?
Well, if you want, should I carry you to your cabin? I said uncertainly. In the end, I was already experienced at that.
No, I want to sleep here.
Why do you want to sleep? Where there's no fucking pillows, or blankets, or mattresses. You want to sleep on the floor. We have pillows and blankets on the floor, Chris. This is like not carpeted floor at all. She rummaged in the box next to her and pulled out some sort of blankets and pillows. Oh, okay, never mind. They do have blankets and pillows for some reason
like
at the Cybernetics Club.
I mean, cybernetics, like, all-nighters are pretty regular.
Again, the same story, I sighed. Just think, Olga Dmitrievna is already looking for us, and if we spend all night here...
Well, firstly, she is looking for you. That has nothing to do with me,
laughed Ulyana. Even if that's so, you'll be caught too.
What makes you say that? And even if I do get caught, that's okay, I'm used to it.
Why are you so stubborn? It's only a couple of 100 meters to your cabin. As well as that, you couldn't say that Ulyana was completely exhausted.
I'm so tired.
She wrapped herself in a blanket, turned away from me, and began to diligently fake loud snores. Okay then, see you tomorrow. I tried to leave, but Ulyana grabbed my hand again. Well, now what? She didn't say anything. She looked as if I'd scared her. Right then, what I should do was completely unclear. Our little cassette adventure was idiotic from the beginning, but now it was beyond my comprehension. I had no idea what the logic behind her actions was, what the meaning and motivation was, because she wants her senpai to notice her.
Did someone call for me?
No. However, despite all this, I couldn't firmly say no. Something stopped me. Maybe a sense of duty or pity, or the patience which must be shown when communicating with children. Okay, what do you want from me?
Go to sleep with me.
No, I'm not gonna sleep with a child. Seems like I've seen it somewhere already. Well, let's assume. I turned off the light and nestled beside her. Ew. Good thing it was summertime, otherwise sleeping on the wooden floor would not be the best idea. Is this a new image or just a repeated? It's just a reused one. I can't tell. Whatever. Well, I have been recording for 15 minutes anyways. So I'm gonna leave this episode off here. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Everlasting Summer, would like to see more of this game, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!